So this is the MediaBox Neo Stick, and it's one of the top 3 retailing Android TV sticks in South Africa right now. So this is a low-cost HD streaming media stick, and it's both Netflix and Google Android TV certified. It also supports Prime Video, Disney Plus, Showmax, DSTV, as well as Apple TV Plus and many other services. This can also cast content from your phone directly to the stick, as well as it can provide hours worth of HD streaming entertainment at both an affordable price and with absolutely amazing support right here in South Africa. Android TV gives you a smarter and easier way to consume more content off your TV. You can stream from your phone, tablet or laptop using Chromecast. You can speak to your TV using Google Assistant to say, okay Google, play youtube.com/TechSceneJ. And as well as you can search by using the voice feature, making it easy for both young and old to make use of these devices. This device has a great image processing technology that outputs excellent HD quality video, and it provides incredible on-screen picture with full HD crisp detail paired with high brightness as well as incredible contrast and realistic color. So out of the box, what do we get? Firstly, we have our Neo Stick. We have an HDMI extension. We have a USB micro to USB-A or USB-A to USB micro to power the stick. We have the remote, which is very much similar to both the Leap S1 and Leap S2 remote. And finally, we have a power block if you can't power this device straight out of your TV. So let's go ahead and set this up now. So setting up the Neo Stick is actually quite a simple and easy process. You plug in the micro USB to the back, which powers the device, and then what you can do, you can either plug the other end, which is USB-A, to the TV if your TV has a power or USB slot, or you can power it via USB power brick. And then the back here, this plugs into your TV. You can either plug it directly, plug it with an extension, like so. While we wait for this to power on, in terms of technical specifications, it is ultra low power consumption, being powered straight from your TV. In terms of a CPU, it's running a 2.1 GHz quad-core Cortex-A35 processor, and in terms of a GPU, it's running an ARM Mali G31 MP2 processor. In terms of memory, it has 1 gig of 32-bit DDR4 memory, and in terms of storage, it has 8 gigs of ECC flash memory. Once it's plugged in, all you have to do is connect to a Wi-Fi, and then you're off to the races. In terms of our output, it's quite funny that it's been installed here because this TV is quite an old 32-inch TV. I think I bought it back in 2015, and this is an HD TV, no smartness, whatever. So why I mentioned that, the output is an HD output being 1080 at 60 frames per second with HDR. In terms of connectivity, it has Bluetooth 4.2, and in terms of Wi-Fi, it is dual bandwidth capable on the 2.4 and 5 GHz with 802.11 ABG and AC with an optional 5x5 MIMO. In terms of our operating system, this runs Android 11. So this is actually quite similar to the look of both the Skyworth Leap S2 as well as the Skyworth TV, which is installed in our lounge. And we're quite familiar with Android 11 as an operating system. So now let's move on to who is this positioned to. So the one thing I like about this is obviously distributed by a local manufacturer. Shout out to Apex Interactive. But the other thing about that is that there is support when it comes to this. Who is this for, or who is this towards? Anyone, again, that wants a smart TV that's cost effective. They don't necessarily want to go for an HD device, or they don't necessarily want to go for a 4K expensive streaming device. This is something a little more cost effective, local, and it gives you more or less the same user experience. So that brings us to cost. What does this retail for? This retails for anywhere between 935 Rand and 1195 Rand. And there is a link in the description below to take a look for this product. So now let's discuss some of the benefits as well as the pros and cons. So in terms of pros and cons, I think one of the big pros is the fact that it's low power consumption, as well as it has a low cost point. So low power consumption, meaning that you don't have to run separate power. If you are lucky enough to have a USB port at the back of your TV, and I mean, as I'm saying, this TV is almost 9 years old now and it has USB ports. So for a good fair bit of time, TVs have come with USB ports. So that means you can plug this even into your older TV and it will gladly pick it up and you can run with it. The fact that it is Google certified means that it is a strong point for the South African market, meaning that you can install both Showmax and DSTV Now to this, so you can stream your content without having to need to spend a lot of money to get the premium boxes which can handle DSTV Now and Showmax. The other thing that I like is the fact that you have Google built in, or the Google Assistant built in, meaning that now this integrates into your entire smart home ecosystem and you can control it from the Google Home app. You can control what's being played, what's being cast, and in terms of casting, the fact that the Chromecast is built in, so meaning that you can just cast directly from any device, laptop, phone, tablet, whatever. So in all honesty, in terms of this device, there were occasions where I did experience some lag with this device, but I think it's the same context, as well as it's the same context as the TCL smart TV that we installed. It just needs a little bit of time to warm up and get the blood pumping before it can run on all 4 engines or all 4 cylinders. But yeah, that was the only thing that I did pick up with this device. Other than that, I had nothing to complain about with this device. So that brings us to the product conclusion. And in concluding with this device, I think the biggest thing that I love is the fact that we have a local distributor that is marketing their stuff on the devices. They're putting a customer care number. If you do have any issues, they are saying we are the people that you contact when there is a problem. So I think that's the biggest selling point with a product like this, rather than just picking the cheapest item on the market. So yeah, when it comes down to it, I would rate this device a 7.5 out of 10. I'm not gonna go too in depth, but I just feel for something that was built in 2022, it could have been a 4K processor or a 4K output, as well as could have had some newer specs for the price that they're retailing for, and that's why it's ranked a little low. And I'll be honest about it, even though the company has sent out this product for me to review. But yeah guys, a big shout out to Apex Interactive for sending out this device for me to review, for me to look at, and for me to give you my honest opinions about. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, you can let me know by giving me a like rating if you did. If you have any comments, you can leave them down in the comment section below, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any content from us here at TechSceneZA. Guys, thanks for watching. My name is Prashant, and I'll catch you in the next video.